Hey folks, I'm Thracian Glory and welcome to part 55 of my campaign as Alexander in Divided Impera for Total War Rome 2. So, trying to coalesce our armies in the reign and round Anthea, got this third army on its way in to join up our main two field armies under Alexander and Aridaeus. And the plan is probably to come over and attack Nicomedia again, now that all these armies have moved off. Pergamon's another option, but I think we probably will come for Nicomedia. The problem is that when I took it the last time, a swarm of about 12 enemy armies came over. So if the same happens again, we're unlikely to be able to hold it. The positive side is that it does draw in the armies and they start taking attrition, as you can see. So, yeah, I think maybe come across and liberate it might be an option. Yeah, I think that's probably the route we'll go down, but it depends on how many armies they've got around that could come and attack us straight away. Yeah, okay. We'll have a look around and see if there are any armies in the vicinity. Got our spies there. Up here we've got the Children of Zeus came down from Petrodava. They're going to protect Odessos, because Cappadocia in particular seem to like to send armies in from the sea and take it. And they've got the burning waters down here. And they could reach. Whether they'll come up, I don't know. Over here, we've got an army outside of Pella, and that's just in case any of these armies around here decide to make landfall. They're just annoying me at the moment, stealing my money. But, yeah, so they might come ashore. And I think our spies have all moved. So we can... we're losing money. Losing a fair bit of money, actually. I don't think there are any armies full stacked, for example, that are going to come and attack here. So we could potentially patrol the region. It leaves you a bit vulnerable if you're attacked, but I think we're safe enough for now. So we'll do that. And same for you. That's saved us quite a bit. That's Yaziguez. They're not at war with me at the moment. I think they've become satrapy of Caltri though, so they might join the war. But there's nothing else around. I'll just take the risk, patrol the region. It gives us positive income, and you're already patrolling. You may as well do the same. You're not going to be attacked either. That's again Epirus, right? So patrol for you too. That's much better. 600 plus income. Okay, we can now end the turn. And Seleucus, we paid for you to carry out this assassination attempt, and success. Wounded at least. I'm expecting Parthia. The army's still there. I thought it disappeared. I'm expecting offers of non-aggression pacts for vast amounts of money from some of our trading partners far, far to the west. I thought it was Cartadastum. Syracuse, no, I'm not paying for it. Thank you.
Only a single payment to I am saddened.
Same with you, Liguria. Keep asking, keep saying no. Okay. Taras on the move. I don't think I've got any war coordination targets set, and okay, the burning waters, they have come up after all and attacked. Right, well, we'll go ahead, auto-resolve this one. And at least we've got an army in the vicinity to come to... they did take it, yep. So we will come down, retake that straight away. The need for cavalry. Despite your undoubted military might, some have drawn attention to the fact that your cavalry lacks strength and in numbers. Well, I'm not about to recruit any, so we'll just accept cavalry training. We did wound that enemy agent. We completed our set prices research. Okay. None of this is of any real importance. Okay, and then Cappadocian generals appeared down here. Well, that gives us something we could go and attack. We'll have a scout around. Just make sure that we're not about to be ambushed. I could slaughter him, but I'd rather attack him. Although he probably just will run away. There we go, another Parthian army here. Doesn't seem to be any more. We can only see probably as far as the border, so can you step a wee bit further over here? Gives us a wee bit more vision. So there's nobody just across the border. In that case, let's head over to Sinope. And there we go, Armenians, a couple of them. Right, so nothing too much to worry about over here. And you come up to the border here. Right, there we go, more Parthians. And they don't obviously take attrition in there, but we can see as far as the town and there's nothing else in that area. So let's have you come over to here, or how about maybe assassinate or sabotage this army? Assassination, is it worth it for just a general? But then you can only demoralise the army, and we're not about to attack it. Slaughter, 50% chance, we just demoralise. It is only a general, as I said. Nothing else over there at Pergamon. He succeeded in demoralising a unit of the army. We can't see from here anyway. Hopefully it's a general or one of the cav. But Pergamon looks to be to be lightly defended. Right, Helike, there's nothing really for you to do up there. Those are friendly agents. So, is it worth bringing you over here? I don't think you're really needed when we've got 2 agents there. Let's see, there's no agents out. Oh, there's an agent here, a veteran. You might want to deal with him eventually. But I don't see any others likely to come ashore. Okay, I might just bring you down into here.
On the road again.
Keep an eye out around Pella. And again, find Damianus on his long journey. Come down here. And I don't like this Dacians. I wish I had dealt with you so long ago, actually. We've got 3 armies around there. I wanted to discard this guy in the Bruce to deal with them, but they never did, obviously. They're unlikely to. I don't want to have to waste any time up here defending against these buggers. Can we get peace? You did offer it peace in the past.
Welcome.
Let's see. Oh, you will. Okay. Let's just go ahead, accept that. Not going to bother asking for money. Maybe I should have done. No, we can't get an non-aggression pact, so we'll just cancel that. And hopefully you will now withdraw, leave me alone. I don't have to worry about guarding Zarmazigetusa. Right, Odysseus, let's get this army into normal stance, get you down, make the attack. And we'll just auto-resolve. And then the usual routine. Occupy. And let's see. Yep. We need to convert the port back again to one of our culture. Do that. And I did want another fishmonger. We'll get that. We can develop this land as well. Let's do that. And that gives us 2 building slots. And I want to go down this local agora route and go for the Mega Asclepion. Mega Asclepion? Who knows? It gives extra growth, extra sanitation, extra research, the cost of some food, and also increases the percentage of second and third class citizens. So definitely want to address the population in this region. It's because there's some difficulties trying to replenish your units in the past. Population growth overall is net negative because of the barbaroi, but hopefully the rest of it will increase quite nicely. So we'll get that. And what else? Food is okay, and it'll just get... In fact, we can get the inn here. That gives you an extra 6 food, yes. So I think it's definitely worth their while getting that. Reduces banditry as well, gives us a bit more wealth. Plus 1% foreign population as well. So is that barbaroi? Would that count as barbaroi? Not entirely sure. But we'll build it anyway. And then over here, yeah, so we don't need to worry about food. We'll just go with consecrated ground. Mostly for the cultural conversion. So get that. And Hellenistic hamlet to the village. Let's see, we can definitely deal with the extra squalor, and everything else is a positive. In fact, well, -3 food, but again, we should be okay. Yeah. Again, it bumps up the first, second and third class citizens from 0.1% to 0.5%. Worth doing. And let's check out other areas. I'm not going to invest money in Atheniae until we know it's secure. Which it doesn't look particularly secure at the moment, so we'll leave that. Okay. Pella, we definitely want to get the inn here. And that's probably us. Nothing in Zarmazagatusa or around. No, right. Okay, next. Let's... We've still got a bit of replenishment to do. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking I might pull this army back. Although, I'm going to move those other armies out probably, but then, and I don't think they'll stay across here. We'll come across and attack, but then hopefully we'll get back across into Atheniae. So we'll come across and hit this army. It'll probably withdraw, and then we would attack the city. So if let's get you into normal stance, bring you across to somewhere around here. That Taras army's not going to join in, I don't think. You come across and no attack. Come across, attack here. Yeah, definitely want to attack the army rather than the city.
We cannot follow this order.
Okay, now we go ahead, make the attack, and we'll fight this one. We've got a few units at full strength, they've got some reinforcements coming in. Not a huge amount, obviously, but... and the reinforcements that are coming in are pretty weak. Where's the Cappadocian armies? Yeah, it's just a couple of units, that's right. Okay. Parthian army somewhere behind camera. Our armies should be more than enough to deal with this. Let's go and head into the assault. So we need to make sure that we guard our rear from the armies, just in case. I mean, some of them had cav, so I don't want to get attacked in the back. Right, just start deployment. And options for getting the ladders against the walls are pretty limited around here. Nothing around there, well, not much. So it's going to have to be here. I don't fancy them trying to push ladders up that slope there, so let's bring you over to this side of the gate. And who's got them? You guys. Let's see, actually, you're probably the best. Yeah, so you keep a hold of them. We'll get our skirmishers over to the flank here. Once again, try and get them to shoot into the flank and the rear of any units that are guarding the gate on the walls. We'll take these units here, and I think we'll have them try and protect the rear. I'll put them up here to begin with. Maybe not quite wide enough to block this entire gap here, but we might try and stretch them across there eventually. So that if the cav does ride round, we should be protected. Anything that comes in from that angle. So these other units, let's review. There's no point having them out in front of that, so we'll put you in here. These guys will move out of the way soon enough. So that should do. And general and cav, let's review all over somewhere here. Again, just thinking about protecting the rear, and we'll get you into flying wedge, those of you that can. Right, group you up. And that's us good to go. Yeah, skirmishers out there, they should be fine. The cavalry will protect their rear if need be. Let's get these ladders on the move. And the skirmishers as well. Up to somewhere around there. Should be fine. Don't shoot it well. And reinforcements are coming in where? Ah, excellent. It's very handy. Right, let's start off with a cav and get you to come up here as well. And there's still the infantry. In fact, there's more cav coming in. I'll get the cav first. Right, you come up and join comrades up there. Missed one. You come up here. Right. Where's the enemy coming in? Right, they're over here for the most part. So, yeah, let's move you wrong way. Face this direction, and then you move back. Yeah. Can't cover the whole of that gap, but come across here anyway. And let's get you flying wedge, you and you into diamond. You can't do anything, neither can you. Alright, I'll have you positioned up here. You come a bit further forward as well. And they're already quite far advanced. You guys get into phalanx, guard mode. And skirmishers, you're taking some fire already. Shoot them. We've got decent shot into the back. These guys more flanking. That's all fine. They don't get the protection from the walls in the same way. You guys are a bit messed up. Send you up there. Come on. Sort yourselves out. You come over here just now. Attack them. You're trying to come around the flank here. Let's get you and you to come over, attack there too. You and you follow up. And that's all infantry over there that's coming in. Let's bring the two generals over here. And you and I attacked downslope into the flank. Clevery eye. Right, you guys are on the move. These guys are running. So let's switch target. Don't move forward. Let's see, can you go for that unit of archers there? 168 of them. Nope. let's see. Come on. Where are they? There. 161 now. And you do the same. Cav done its business up here, looks like it. The generals mingling, have a nice party. Right, nothing left in there apart from the skirmisher cav. These guys are going. You get away from that advancing infantry and missile fire. Let's get you two, you three to attack them. Over here, we've got more cav in here. You head over there. You as well. Right, come on, separate out and get the. You come back to there. Let's get the phalanx back in position. All this cav is keep moving away from the infantry. For now. Position yourselves up there. And you go over there too. You shouldn't be going over there, you're supposed to be here. Right, you come back, attack that cav, you join in. Skirmishers, you completed your work up here, it looks like it. Let's bring you up over here. Try and get away from at least one of the towers, and you attack them. Okay, cav, pull back out, you swarm on those guys. Good work there, General. These guys are slowly taking casualties. So are they. Yeah, okay. Let's pull out, get another charge in. Over here, we've got folks going up the walls already, so you get forward. You target them. You attack. You come and attack too. And you in there as well. We've got this other reinforcing army on its way in. You come and attack up here. You take them. You take them. Right, still getting these guys dealt with. And much more annoying than I was expecting them to be for such small units. I suppose I'm trying to deal with it all with the cav rather than with infantry. Okay, we're up the walls, unopposed now, so let's have, there's hardly anybody down in here. You come down into that position and can you come over to that side somewhere? Is there a gate? It's a way up there at the gate. You come down through that exit down there then. And you up the walls there, and you up onto there. And you're taking fire from the enemy fleet, such as it is.
The men are wavering.
Cav, keep attacking these guys. You attack them. You as well. You two drive off these guys here. Right. You're forming up down there. You're not being attacked, so again moving forward to here, and we'll bring this other unit down into there somewhere, like more like that. You're getting up there. Right, this cav, you should be able to come out, attack them. I'm still not finished over here. I'm going to take casualties in the cav because I'm leaving it in combat for too long while I muck about with other aspects of the fight. You come over out the way of the tower. You've still not been attacked.
We have captured a tower.
Capture a tower, great. Right, you form up there somewhere. And you just above the gate here and start shooting down into the units behind the gate. The other army's on its way in. But as long as we're able to get this gate open before they arrive, that should be fine. Cav, some of you are idle now. Let's pull you all over here. And you to there. And you can now, all of you guys, you can march up to here. Right. So, you form up here for a flank attack into that unit. You shoot at it from there. You go in and attack. Right, you're supposed to be forming up over here somewhere. Do that, and you there. Right, the fleet's on its way. You start shooting at them. A chance for some revenge. You shoot at them as well, the bigger unit. You've finished them off. One unit's gone, still got one left. So deal with them, and you shoot them. You could come down into there, possibly. What way are you going? Right, yeah, if you go down, get in towards the gate, start capturing it for us so we can get the rest of the army inside. And you could both come over here as well. Those guys hopefully will just disappear now. Right, over here, let's pull you back. You're taking archer or skirmisher fire. Move in a bit. Have we dealt with these guys? Yeah. Right, let's get the rest of this army to begin heading over. Hopefully we don't need it in here, but we'll see. Oh, we've got more enemy cav arrived. Okay, we'll just try and swarm them. Be in guard mode, but if we can just take them out with weight of numbers and begin to capture the gate, that would be ideal. Can't get you really where I want you. There-ish, that's better. Right, and you shoot the cav. This other unit down in here. Let's have you out to here for now. Alright, gates are open, but we don't control them yet, so try and hold back those guys. Come over here. I want to try and get you guys inside. You have to come up over the ladders, I think, but if we hold those units back, we can take the gate. As long as they don't come and engage us in melee. They're coming out this gate up here, swines. You come over, protect there. Anything happening back here? We've got, again, some skirmishers. Go and kill them. You come up, attack them. You come up here as well. Who's fleeing? Oh, unit of... Oh, you've... Oh, God. I hadn't even noticed. There's about half a dozen men there. Wiped out one of my cav units. And General, come and kill them as well. Let's have you... Just do whatever. Back inside, we're taking the gate just about there. No, we're not. They've engaged us. Right, get in there and attack. Kill them off. You come down here. The phalanxes are on their way up the ladders. Let's get you into position. You go and attack them. And you don't charge into the gate too late. Hit those guys in the rear. You get out of there. I suppose you did, I think, break that unit. Right, you stick them with your sticks. You pull back out. You come over here. And let's get these guys up there as well. You just get back into position. So you could... let's see, what have we got? Can we get you up here? You've got a bit of ammo left. And you've got some as well. Let's get you up. And you in here. Right, they're going. Finish them. Still got 95 men though. Let's reform up again. There they go. We'll start to take the gate again. But these guys, where did you come from? Fought your way through. Right, they're getting into these unformed phalanxes, which is a bit of a problem. But actually they're not stopped to fight. I think they're trying to head up the walls. We've got another unit up the walls as well. But let's get this gate open quickly as we can. Up here, oh, we've lost another unit of cav. I don't know if that was standing in the gate taking boiling oil. Let's try and finish off these guys. That other cav unit might have been attacked in the rear by some pikemen I think I saw up there. Anyway, let's just stay down off that plateau for now. It's not that much of a threat to us. It's all happening in here now, but again we're still not taking the, because of the guys up on the wall. Let's have you form up here. We're going to try and push back against that other army, stop them sending anybody else in. And up here, it's only Persian militia, so could you engage them? How about if we send you up and bring the missile troops down maybe? And we'll leave the phalanxes here to do. They're advancing now. Where's the rest of your troops? You're all caught up in this stramash back here. Right, try and get you forward. And you head over there. To there. You attack them. Still got guys coming up the ladders. Alright, we're all secure over here. We can move you back into there. Nothing attacking us back in the rear area. That's fine. This gate's taking far too long to get opened. Could you go up there and attack them? Let's get you to try and get into position over there, and you here as well. Somewhere, that'll do. And you come over to there. Alright, are you just about ready to go and attack? Let's get you in behind them and get you to go and drive off these Kofiarans. Right, you go over to the gate, add your numbers to that, and you do the same. You, let's get you to start shooting down in here. And get these guys finished off quickly, hopefully. Go and kill them. Oh, we're losing one of the archer units. But yeah, they're swarming us now. I'm never going to get this gate open. Everyone's going to have to come up the ladders. Can you try and just go in there and attack? And up here, make sure they're dealt with. We have lost a unit. You just keep shooting. You're supposed to come over here. Right, it's a bit of a mess. Anything else back out here, or just leave that. And these guys shouldn't be. This gate, no, the gate's not open yet. These guys shouldn't stand very long. They're coming in at less than half strength, or around about half strength. Right, let's reform the line. Try and put a wee bit more organisation there. Right, we're getting to see them break. Let's get you focus on these guys. You target them. You into them as well.
Missiles ready and waiting.
You go for, doesn't really matter, whichever one. We'll just try and overwhelm them.
Commander, come forward.
Come on,
Thracian warriors!
you're still taking a lot of missile fire. Let's... What have we got over here? We could have
Thracian warriors!
the axemen come up the walls. That would be helpful. So you head up to there and you into here. We'll try and get you to help clear out this area.
Infantry at your command.
These guys are beginning to break now, finally. So, in wavering. Just keep pushing. There we go. Yeah, just go on, you can do it. Melting away now. Right, you two. I want you just to stay in that capture zone.
As you command.
Not the phalanx.
Understood.
Reform the line again. Just finish those guys. You shoot at them too.
Slingers.
You as well. And you come up here.
Orders understood. Orders.
Protect our archers.
Hold.
Still got
Britains.
too many guys from their army in that capture zone. There's hardly any of them, but just go and try and
One of our units
drive them
used all its
out.
ammunition.
We've now at least got a decent blockade here. Let's hit those guys. Taking archer fire as well, so hopefully they won't stand much longer. The ladders are burning. You guys come up here and try and get shots into the rear if you can. And let's see. You come up to there. You in here.
Slingers.
They've actually pushed through again, but at least they're not going for the gate.
Britains ready. We await your command.
You come and
Advance.
try and
Our men
deal
flee
with them
the
for me.
field of battle.
We'll get the axemen to come up. They'll be able to help soon. Let's get you to come in there, and you to come up and attack. Another unit's appeared on the walls. You go up there and attack them. This gate's not open yet. They're shaking. You attack them as well. And there's another unit broken here, so you hit them, drive them off. You two, you focus on this unit. You're supposed to be attacking these guys as well. Right, come on, final push here. But then, when this unit up on the wall, it's going to prevent us from capturing the gates. Oh, there's a wee flash there of gate capturage. Right, they're both going now, so just keep the pressure on,
Unit has perished.
have them melt, and then we can get back here
Ready and waiting.
into the capture zone. How many? There's still a lot of them up there. I'll just leave it to the axemen to deal with them, I think. They're taking plenty of casualties, and morale's dropping quite quickly as well, so I don't think they're going to stand. There they go, actually. Good stuff. Right, so now get some troops in here. Get me the gates open. You in there. You both come forward. Just somewhere up here. Again, just to hold a defensive line until we get the gates open and the rest of the troops in. Okay, you come up in behind there, just like that. Right, the gates are now finally being captured. There's nobody left on the wall. Well, there's another unit coming in on the wall. But hopefully they'll dissolve just as quickly as their fellows did. Actually, it doesn't look like they're really pushing in against us. They're on the wall there, but they're holding back. Lots of folks down around there. They could come in and be a problem in our rear. Bring you down. Once the gates are open, we can move the archers forward. And these guys suffering hellishly from the archers up in the wall. Let's begin to move the skirmishers from here forward. I'll try and get you in there. I'm sure you'll come in useful at some point. Right, going shattered. They coming down to attack us? I don't know if they are, but we want to at least drive off the archers. Get you to there, and where's the other one? There you are. You over to there. And they are coming for us, right. To stop, into phalanx, and they run away. Okay, well, go and attack them. Oh, they're coming towards us again, so stop, attack them instead. They're running away again. Let's get you down in there. Do we have the gates open? We do. Phalanxes are pouring in. Good stuff. These guys are wavering, they're shattered. It looks like everybody's beginning to go now. There we go, actually. End the battle. Let's see what the butcher's bill is. It shouldn't actually be too bad. 1,300 losses. But they're confined to a few units. Lots of kills for those guys. I think we've lost a unit of archers down there. We've lost some of our light infantry. Probably lost some cav. Maybe a couple of units of cav. But no, we don't occupy. We will liberate, but yeah, we lost 3 units, a couple of units of cav. Well, just 1 unit of cav, but one's almost as good as gone. Let's liberate Nicomedia. And does that give us Ionian Greeks? Yes, it does. Right. And we can get back into our home territory and avoid this attrition. So let's do that. You're not too bad off. You just lost the unit of cav. Alexander's army suffered a wee bit more heavily. Let's come across and see what we can transfer in. So we need archers. Yes, into this army we need archers. We need to replace one of those. And we could do with one of these guys. Keep them. Need that cav. Just to merge with the unit that's there. And the unit of archers. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have enough spaces. So let's do a bit of merging up. Let's merge you. One left over. I don't want to disband them. Can't really merge anybody else to make space. Let's just let's just go again. Let's take what we can and then see what we do. We can move you out, bring you in instead. We could swap over you and you. We bring in an archer. And do we... Yeah. I really want to keep them and merge in that other unit. So we do need another archer. Or I want another archer. But to keep them. These guys here. Again, could merge them up. But let's do that for now. Then we'll merge up these two units of cav. And we've got archers. We've just got the one space left, so you back over, take in them. That's us this time. Right, so full stack. I could merge these guys, but I think we'll just patrol. I think we're probably safe to patrol the region. And this army here, you could move back slightly. Still in support range, obviously. But with you, I probably want to recruit. We're losing money, but that should only be for a turn. So let's see what we can get. Definitely want one of these. And let's see, another archer to replace the unit you traded out. And they'll get you some cav. We can't get cav. Not enough manpower. So, and I could just make this into a siege army without cav. Or maybe just a couple of units of cav. Just keep what we've got and have more infantry instead. That might be what I do, actually. Let's leave it for now. We've got tech to research, so we'll go with public auction to get the fish market. I want to be able to build that, so that's fine. And we've got the Ionian Greeks there as our new friends, and that will do us. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time.